Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Whatever time of the day you find yourself watching or listening to this particular video, good day to you. My name is Jerrie'Me Wright, and I'm signing on today, March 31st, 2022. Just want to say real quick, like I actually recorded a video on Monday, March the 28th. Which was Patience's birthday. So happy birthday, Patience. Happy belated birthday now. I decided not to post that video yet, and still I'm going to re-record that video. I didn't want to actually put all of this on your birthday video where I shout you out for a happy birthday. So happy belated birthday, Patience, and rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Um, just wanted to share this particular story in which I was sharing on Monday in the video how this particular scripture, when I was in school, I would open my Bible and it will always fall on this particular scripture in Hebrews 1:1, and it's a very short and simple scripture, which I'm not here, this is a disclaimer, which I'm not here to exegete. I'm not here to exegete this particular scripture, but it reads as such: God, who at various times and in various ways spoke in time past to the fathers by the prophets. God at various times and in various ways spoke in time past to the fathers by the prophet. And I just want to basically, I actually thought of this scripture because I was saying in the video that was created Monday how, God has lately been speaking to me through people. God has lately been speaking to me through people, which it actually all started on Saturday when I was visiting one of my church members, and upon me taking the trash out while I was there, I ran into a former Bible study student, and running into her, she was riding her bike, and she actually stopped at the car where two other girls were in the car with, they were talking, two girls in the car, they were talking to, the young girl out of the car, Bella. And the young girl in the car who actually was telling me, she said, Bella basically hit me. And I hit her back or whatnot. So, immediately, I was sharing with them, don't hit one another or whatnot. I know you might be playing, but you don't want to hit someone and they actually get hurt. So that was my comment or whatnot. And, the girl in the car proceeded by saying, she said, when there's no horns around, we have to honk each other. So while she is a child, and I understand she's a child, I got a chuckle at first or whatnot. Nevertheless, when you hear the rhetoric of what she's saying, it just basically lets me know there is some teaching going on around her, basically, that is being embedded. And it's not my place to teach anyone, children, not to say things like that if their parents are teaching them, because the parents are basically the person or persons who actually give their children their identity. So this individual said, when there's no horns around, we have to honk each other, basically hit them on side the head. So, I got a little chuckle out of that or whatnot. And I didn't basically go in this whole teacher mode and, letting them know all the history. Only my message there was, just don't hit each other because you don't want to hurt each other or whatnot. And, I kept it moving or whatnot. So it started Saturday when I heard that. And the next day, which was Sunday, here Sunday is, and on Sunday, I am home, And need I mind you, I might as well put this out there. I had slept in my car on Friday night and Saturday night. Come Sunday night, I didn't sleep in the car after hearing a message from a man of God, and I allowed that word, to resonate within me, and to keep my peace and not allow what it is that I knew was going on just to occur or whatnot. Therefore, on Sunday night, I did not sleep in the car. I slept in the house or whatnot. But here, Monday comes around, which is the 28th. It's Patient's birthday. I would say my youngest daughter's birthday. And, someone actually, drove my car. They driven my car 7.8 miles. And the reason I know they drove it 7.8 miles is because of the mileage that I record. And, this is nothing new. This has actually been a reoccurring theme. I'm sure some of my subscribers tired of hearing of it, because I'm tired of talking about it, to be honest with you. But if I actually take time to tell you everything that has been occurring in and around my space, no one will believe, or you probably would think I'm crazy. Just like Black Friday, Thanksgiving, moving into Black Friday in 2019, I was home alone this particular weekend, where my parents went to my sister or whatnot, and my right hand to God, if I did not wake up in the bed with my right hand bleeding and a needle cap right beside my hand, and I'm like, what the world? Like, one, my left hand, as you can see, is partially paralyzed. This hand is regaining mobility as it is opening up further or whatnot. So I'm looking at my hand like, okay, so somebody actually, like, they injected me. Now, I've been telling everyone, someone is coming into the house, and it lets me know, like, when you tell someone is coming into the house, and it's almost like a nonchalant attitude, it almost make you to believe that they're colluding with whoever's coming in the house. So, it is what it is. I woke up or whatnot, I saw that, I noted that, and put it in safe hands or whatnot. But to move forward and get back to the story, so after someone actually driven my car on Sunday night coming into Monday morning, I was already feeling some type of way, because I'm saying, like, I'm really tired of people, messing with my stuff, like messing with going through my stuff, my mail, and all of this. I'm tired of that. Stealing medication, I'm tired. That is old. Like, stop playing with me. So I'm at this point starting the week or whatnot. And later Monday night, I'm parking my car here at the store. The police is on the other side of the store, Kershaw County. They on the other side of the store or whatnot. And here you have this young lady, like, run up on my car or whatnot, and declare that she would smack me. Now, of course, she wasn't by herself. She was actually with her husband. Therefore, Jill was with her husband or whatnot. And of course, she get that courage like that, like any woman should when they're around their man or whatnot. And she said she would smack me. So I haven't even put the car in park yet. So when she threatened to smack me, I didn't clipped off my seatbelt. Like, I'm not about to stay in a car and you threatening to smack me. If I get out, you could smack me and I'm on my feet or whatnot. Because I've seen someone actually got the brakes beat off of them while they were sitting in their car. And from that moment on, whenever anybody run up on you talking about they gonna hit you, that's the memory that, I recall. Like, no, you ain't about to catch me like that, like no sitting duck. So, I'm about to get out the car, and thankfully, thankfully, I don't move as fast as I used to. And, I actually had a moment to gather myself, put the car in park, and listen to her husband, because I told her husband previously, get your wife, like, don't allow your wife to talk to people any kind of way. Because when you allow your wife to talk to people any kind of way, that's going to fall back on you. You're going to be the one that's held accountable, not necessarily her. You're going to be the one that's held accountable. Therefore, it was whatever. The best thing at that moment was, just to part ways. So, the irony, I guess, in this particular story I'm sharing with you is that just a couple days earlier, the young female that was in the car that told me my previous student Bella hit her, I'm not sure if she knew that, Bella was in the Wednesday night Bible class or whatnot with me, which was a good reason to remind her, not to hit her, to be nonviolent. But here a couple of days later, her mom is running up to my car talking about she would smack me. I'm like, what if this ain't the devil? If this right here ain't the devil, because, hey, God only knows. God only knows, like, it takes a whole lot of restraint and self-control not to react in such a way that you desire to react. And it reminds me that, people, if you aren't actually walking in the spirit of self-control, people will actually cause you to catch a charge if you don't have that self-control. Therefore, as I stated, at part ways or whatnot. But the moral of the story is that God can speak to us in different ways. And a lot of time God just speaks to us through people. But she made a comment. I want to share this. She made a comment and she said, oh yeah, you think you better than us or whatnot, blase, blase. And, not once ever have I ever said I was better than her or her husband. But then God reminded me, that's how she sees me. She actually sees me as better than them. And hey, I mean, I live life like no competition for myself. Like, I'm not competing with anyone. If I'm competing with anyone, it's myself. It's to become a better me. I'm not competing with the next man or the next woman. I have to try to become the better person myself. Therefore, when she made that comment, I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense, Lord. So Lord said, basically that's how she sees you, Jerrie'me. So, you didn't say it, no, but this woman actually, see you in that particular way. And you didn't even have to utter a word about being better than them. They just believe it. And, it is what it is. And I'm gonna say this, I kind of expect people in the world to act that way. However, we in the church as well, can be, we can react in that same manner, and we can do things in that same manner, because I never want to ever come across as someone who think that they're better than the next man. I would never say I'm better than the next man, because I have my own wrinkles I need to iron out. And, you know, that's something that, you know, only me and God have to work on together or whatnot. You know, it's not an overnight process, but, you know, each and every day it's a desire to, you know, like, you know, promote peace, right? Don't hit her, you know, just, and it's almost kind of like you can't really say in that situation, don't hit her, because, you know, the other girl is saying, you know, where there's no horns around, we have to honk each other. And I'm like, wow. And I don't mind stating this, as I've created other videos. I stay in Kershaw County, and I don't mind stating that I deep down believe that this is a racist county. No matter how you put it, cut it, slice it, dice it, this is a racist county. The only difference about it is you have people who want to camouflage, you know, that and act as though, you know, they aren't. You know, I can appreciate someone who, you know, just downright, you know, let you know, this is what it is. But those who actually, you know, kind of perpetrate and, you know, camouflage, you know, their prejudice or their, you know, their bias, you know, is, you know, unfortunate. And until their true colors come out, until their true colors come out. And when their true colors come out, you know, you see them for what it is and who they are. And I'm not going to stay on this too long, but, you know, I am going to say to you all, I will be back. Take care and continue to be blessed.